Hey guys, been a while, huh? I'm still here doing what I do, you know. Um, Figured I'd throw out a quick video, say hi. But thinking about giving it up. Giving up driving, giving up my license, my CDL anyway. You know, it's like, it's a lot of change out here that I don't like, you know. Sorry about the shaking. My truck's running. Probably shut it off. But I got a truck ahead of me and waiting to get unloaded here in Kansas City, Missouri. Then I gotta go down to Oklahoma, and then down to Texas, and then down to Louisiana, apparently. You know, there's things that I don't get about the other side of the industry, I guess, because I don't understand how you can get a driver that's willing to run as hard as I want to run, but you don't, you know. You don't run them as hard as they want to run. You run them as hard as you want them to run, and that's it. When I first started here, yeah, I'm still at RTI. When I first started here, it was all right. You know, I'd run pretty good. But lately, I haven't. I mean, there's some reason, you know, I mean, yeah, we were moving. We got everything moved out of the mobile home, got it sold finally. Uh, Found a place to live, a little smaller, not bedroom wise, but just a touch more expensive than what we had. But you know, we have a deck we can go out on, fenced in yard for the dogs. Uh, Except for my co-driver over here, he likes to go under the fence and take off. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. um, yeah, I just don't understand about the dispatchers. You know, if you're, well, I don't know if it's dispatchers or if it's the load managers or whatever they are, you know, that assigns you the loads. If you have someone that's willing to run them, you know, give them. I've turned down one load since I've been here, and that was because, in my eyes, I needed to do a 34. Um, so I did my 34 in New Mexico, which that's a whole other fucking story. I stopped at a TA and got me and my co-writer here some Popeye's chicken, and I think it made us both sick. And dogs eat anything, you know, but Yeah, his stomach was all messed up afterwards too. It was the worst Popeye's chicken I've ever been to. Um, Ordered the meal, and then they said, "Oh, we don't have any biscuits," and you know, what do you mean you don't have any fucking biscuits? You're a chicken and biscuit company, you know. So tell us, well, put some more fucking chicken in the box then. Yeah, you're gonna charge me for something and not give it to me, you know. Oh, so I'm gonna put a double thumbs down for Popeyes there. The chicken was dry. It tasted old. Uh, Usually you go to a Popeyes, and Popeyes is like the top of the list for me. You got Popeyes, and then you got KFC, in my eyes. Um, but that Popeyes, you can close that fucking place down. I was watching. Uh, this video's gonna be about everything. You know, whatever's in my mind, on my mind, not in my mind. Whatever's on my mind. So, uh, whatever it is whatever you guys are gonna get. The 23rd was my youngest daughter's 18th birthday. Happy birthday to her, which I already told her happy birthday on her birthday. She thought I was going to forget. She texted me about 7:30 that morning and said, "Dad, don't forget it's my birthday today." I'm like, duh, I was there when you were born. I know when your birthday is. But I love you. Love you both. You know, I love my oldest daughter too. She's going to be 25 this year in August. Uh, Even though me and the oldest butt heads about my granddaughter, I still love her. You know, maybe one of these days she'll figure that out. Um, Another thing, yeah, happy 18th birthday to my daughter, and I love you, and congratulations on your new job. She got a new job as well, so that's a good birthday present for her. At least I would think. Um, Been raining off and on. Cloudy here in Missouri. Uh, anyway, I was watching these videos. There was a hijacking in Texas, if I remember right. I haven't heard if they got caught or anything, but it was a load of tractor trailer load of firearms or ammo. Which I wish they'd stop that, because everywhere you go, you can't buy freaking ammo. Uh, Hopefully they catch whoever did that. I heard there was a book writer or some kind of writer that says all white people should die or something. I don't know. Something stupid. All white people should be dead. They're all evil. Uh, I don't get it, I'm going to throw a little hint out there to you guys. And you guys may not believe it, but I really don't fucking care. I am so sick and tired of hearing racist or slavery or, you know, the white people did this or the white people did that. It wasn't us that did it. Okay? What was that, 100 years ago? Over 100 years ago? If you guys go back to history, I mean way back to history, there's been slaves since time has started. Okay? There's slaves now in the Middle East. So there's always going to be slaves somewhere in some country. There is no slaves here in this country, in the United States anymore. But there is in other countries. And everybody that came to the United States way back then, how do you know none of their ancestors were slaves back in the old country? Wherever they were from. And they just they got out of it, because they wanted to raise their family a little differently. You don't know that. Nobody knows that. They were slaves back in the Roman era. They weren't black slaves. Some of them probably were, I'm sure. But Christians were slaves back in the day. Jews were slaves back in the day. Read the history. May not be in the new history books, but look at the old history. There were slaves way back in the day. Now, another thing, I'm tired of people saying, well, it's the Americans' fault the black people were slaves. No. Look at your history. Who sold the black slaves, African slaves, to the United States? Who brought them over here? Who sold them to them? Trace it back before you blame anybody. You have the British, could be wrong on this, but if I remember right, it was the British that bought it from the black people over in Africa, right? So the black people were selling black people to the British or Europeans or whatever it was, and they sold them to the United States. So whose fault is it that you were slaves? Your own people. Remember, if you go back, that's where it came from. Your own people, right? It's simple. Just educate yourselves. That's all you got to do, And I hate the people saying, well, we're African Americans. And I think I said this in a different video. Are you from Africa? There's difference. There's a big difference. American black people, African Americans. African Americans are the Africans that got their American citizenship. That's African American. Not the ones that were born here. They're just Americans. We all bleed red blood. So if you get cut or shot, you don't bleed any different than I do. Okay? So you're American. It's like the Latinos. Mexicans over here. Okay? If you were born in America, you're American. You're not from Mexico, Mexican. However they say it. Don't that just sound funny? Mexico, Mexican? So if you're an African American, because you say you're from Africa. You've probably never been to Africa. Why don't you go to Africa and then say you're American black? See what they do then. Okay? Just throwing that out there. You're going to want to run back to America, not stay in Africa. Trust me. Talk to some of the people that are from Africa. Talk to them. They will tell you how it is over there. They'll tell you how blessed you are over here. People want to tear this country down for nothing. Absolutely nothing. You know? Just because some rich person like Oprah Winfrey or Whoopi Goldberg. What the hell happened to Whoopi Goldberg? She used to be funny as fuck. Now, I can't stand her. I used to love listening to her. You know, especially like the movie Jumpin' Jack Flash. She was funny as shit in that one. You know? What was that? Burglar? Burglary? Burglar? I think it was Burglar. I think she played in. She was good in that. Color Purple. It was an awesome fucking movie. You know, it was an all-black movie. Roots. I know she wasn't in that one. But it was still a good movie. You know, people want to bitch about our history. Well, it's our history. The United States history. So, if you don't like it, get the fuck out. Stop trying to ruin this country because you're not happy. Well, if you're not happy, find out why. Do something about it. But don't cause a ruckus because, you know, you're not happy with the way your life turned out. I don't like my life. You know, I hate being a truck driver, being away from my wife and my kids. You know, but I've been doing it for over 20 years. Well, what am I gonna do, you know? I could go home and I could go to work for a school and teach people how to drive these things, but I don't want to. They don't pay enough. For one, it's only part-time, if I remember right, because I checked into it. I have thought about getting my certificate and stuff and start working on appliances, though. So, I might do that. If I do that, then I'm going back into scrapping, too. So, there will be scrapping videos on here again. I can guarantee you that much. But that's going to be all for me today, guys. I just, you know, wanted to throw a rant out there today. I hope you guys are still watching and enjoy what's coming out of my lips. If you would, do me a favor, subscribe, hit the like button, the dislike button, leave a comment or two. I know I think it's been a couple weeks since I did one, but I'm going to do another one shortly, probably in a couple of days when I get down to Texas or Louisiana. I'll do another video. I might do something that has to do with history. I don't know. I'm going to look up some stuff and see what I can find out. And maybe we can go that route. I don't know. I mean, people's not really watching the videos anymore anyway, so I might as well put whatever I want on there. So, God bless you. Keep your faith. Always look up because God's always looking down. Always remember that. And don't worry about these idiots out here shooting each other. Let them shoot each other. Especially Chicago. Okay? Worry about your family. God bless you. Bye.